What is going on, everybody? Kyle Murray from FTN Daily back again with the PrizePicks Prop Show. It's Tuesday. That means we have 3 NBA plays for you today. It is a Tuesday, so keep that in mind that we will have some tacos coming out later today, and I believe there's going to be some extra ones as well with the 12 days of Christmas going on over at PrizePicks. I believe they call it Pixmas actually, but keep in mind for that. Keep your eye out on those picks and promos. Great way to get some, discounted numbers or special plays. So you definitely do not want to miss out on those, especially throughout the day. Now I have 3 picks, and I'll throw out some other names that I want to keep an eye out that don't have lines up currently as we get a little bit further on in the video. But if you're a new user at PrizePicks, head over there, use code FTN, get yourself a 100% match up to $100. Get that bankroll started, and it's a great time to do so and take advantage of with the 12 days of Pixmas going on now with all those promos. So make sure you're taking full advantage of that. Before we get to my picks, let me know some of your favorite plays for this Tuesday, December 20th slate. We have 5 games on the docket, so let me know where you are going for your PrizePicks plays. Now, I got 3 on the board, and like I said, I'll throw some other names out there with no official lines as of now, but some of my favorites to keep an eye out for. First one, Morant over 28.5 points. We've seen a little bit of slumping going on for Morant. He's actually gone under this number in 6 of his last 7 games. But when you look at the matchup for Morant, I think it's a great spot to get back on the train. It's not like he's having terrible games. He's still averaging, 26.5 points over his last 2 weeks. He's not playing poorly. It's just this is a high number in this current spot, but it's just a great matchup. Denver's been terrible defensively against guards. They have the 4th worst field goal percentage allowed to opposing guards, the 26th ranked defense to opposing point guards. So it's just overall a very good spot here for Morant. My model projects for a little over 31.5 points today. It actually projects him to lead the entire NBA in scoring today. So if you're looking for some nice props, around the markets there, also a number that I like, over 31.5 is where I have him projected. So pretty substantial edge on the line there. So and if you're looking for more edges like that, like we use these projections to compare to the lines over at PrizePicks, we actually have a free tool updated every single day, the PrizePicks Edge tool, which is good for NBA and NFL currently. So make sure you're checking those out, free at FTN Daily every single day. Pick number 2, Julius Randle. Brought him up in a video last week, came through for us, and Julius Randle has been fantastic. So far over the last couple of weeks, he's really stepped up, and his line 24.5 is where it sits currently. Over his last 5 games, he's averaging 27, and over his last 6 games, he's gone over this number in 5 of those last 6 games. My model projects him for over 26.5 points here. And it's a really strong matchup here against Golden State, who are pretty poor against opposing big men. They rank 24th in defense against those 2 positions, power forward and center, kind of where you're going to see Julius Randle get a lot of his time. 26th in points allowed and 22nd in three-pointers allowed, which is kind of the ways that Julius Randle is going to find himself putting up points here. So another thing here is the close spread, 4.5. New York is favored, so should be a spot where we see Julius Randle rack up 36 plus minutes. That's another thing that you can continuously count on for Randle in these close games. He's going to play a ton of minutes and therefore have that opportunity. So Randle over 24.5 points. And we're going to stay in this game. We're going to go Mitch Robinson over 9.5 rebounds. This is a number that I really like a lot. My model doesn't necessarily love it. Like when you look at the projected total for rebounds, it pretty much agrees with the PrizePicks line, 9.71. It's not a massive edge with the projection, but the good thing about having the projections is you can find some really good baselines, but that's not the end all be all for finding good picks. And this is one that I like quite a bit here for Mitchell Robinson, who's gone over this number in 7 of his last 10 games. And in 2 of those games that he didn't go over, he actually finished at 9 rebounds. So 9 plus rebounds in 9 of his last 10 games. He's obviously a rebounding machine when he gets the opportunity, and it's a really good matchup for rebounding for opposing big men. 24th amongst rebounds allowed to opposing big men, opposing centers, that is the Golden State Warriors rank. So really strong spot here for Mitch Robinson. And he's been an efficient rebounder, just need to stay on the floor, stay out of that foul trouble. So Mitch Robinson over 9.5 rebounds is the 3rd pick to go along with Morant over 28.5 points and Julius Randle over 24.5 points. But yeah, I want to throw out a couple names for guys that I like to just keep an eye out on. Obviously, the tacos need to be mentioned because those are going to be discounted lines, so keep in mind and keep an eye out for those. But Lauri Markkanen is a guy that I like quite a bit today. No lineup for him yet on PrizePicks. His number on some prop markets sits at about 20.5 right now. I would really like that over. I have him for about 23.5 points tonight. Good matchup against Detroit. And I also like his over on 3-pointers. 2.5 is where it's opened up at a lot of prop markets. So if it's at 2.5, that's an over that I really like. He's hit that over in 7 of his last 10 games. So Lauri Markkanen over on the points and over on the threes are two other picks that I wanted to throw out. If you're looking for more picks later on the day, obviously trying to get this video out to you guys pretty early in the morning. So not all the lines are up quite yet, but make sure you're checking back on the Edge tool, checking back on the pick tracker, both which are free every single day at FTN Daily for updated picks and plays. We will see you guys next time. Appreciate you tuning in. As always, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date when our next video comes out. We'll see you guys next time. As always, good luck, everybody.